stage, Mike Sheldon! One for sorrow, two for joy, three for a girl, and four for a boy. 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret, never to be told, 8 for a wish, and 9 for a kiss. 10, you get a free coffee. It's a good deal. Hiya. I just flew in from an automotive weapons conference. Boy, are my tyres armed. It is lovely round here. There are a few odd people about though. On my way in, a woman stopped me and offered to pay me for advice about incontinence. Said that'll be a tenner, lady. Right. That's the jokes out of the way. I thought tonight I would have a go at a bit of teaching, starting off with adjectives, both comparative and superlative. So if you have a word like big, that's an adjective. You go for bigger, that's comparative. You go for biggest, that's superlative. I will give you an example. Capital. Capitaler. Capitalist. Another. Race. Racer. I think you might know where this is going. Racist. I was going to replace him with a picture of Donald Trump, but my printer ran out of orange ink. My knowledge of English isn't just theoretical, though. I've recently been writing some Victorian-themed erotica. It's a new genre that I call steam spunk. I've actually just finished the book. It's about an immortal sadomasochist. 50 Shades of Dorian Gray. Right, pop quiz. If a train leaves Old Street at 12:27 and Jane has 3 apples, how long before I lose my job setting maths exams? I was going to have a go at teaching a bit of maths tonight as well, but unfortunately the government blew up my favourite abacus. All in the name of counter-terrorism. Instead, I'll give you a few science facts. Retroviruses are the leading cause of disco fever. When horse particles can no longer race, they get turned into gluons. It's a bit sad, really, actually. Bacteria really hate prison overcrowding. They're more single-cell organisms. One of my friends, in addition to being a physicist, is actually also a Buddhist. So I tried to convince him to change his meditation mantra to Om. Yeah, but I met with resistance. You can't beat an electricity joke.
Shocking!
Perfect, yes. I was actually also trying to write a joke about the effects of friction, but I lost momentum. I've been starting a few new hobbies recently. I've just got into fishing. It's a lot like dogging, but with boats. When I told my last girlfriend about my foot fetish, she turned and ran. But I was hard on her heels. In the end, we actually broke up due to her fetish for covering our asses with papier-mâché. I mean, I tried to get into it, you know, for the sake of the relationship, but it just felt like we were papering over the cracks. She worked as an editor at a publishing company. To cut a long story short, was her job. My current girlfriend's a mathematician, but the thing is, she can be a little rough in bed, which would be fine, except she's made my safe word all the digits of pi. Still, it's good for a relationship to have some constants. You know, about 2/3 of the people I meet are water. That's just a fact. Right, I'm a traditionalist, so I will leave you with a knob gag. Dracula tried to get me to suck his cock once. We actually came to blows over it. Eventually I went down for the count. Thank you.